All right, so I'm so excited because we're here in Sorella. This is an Italian restaurant here in Bogota. They make all their pasta from scratch. As crazy as that sounds, that's not normal here in Bogota and here in Colombia actually in general. Because in Colombia they actually don't make their own pastas, but here they make their own pasta. They opened up 12 days before the pandemic, got shut down, and then they pretty much just opened up like late October. So we're really excited to be here. The pasta they've told me is phenomenal, best pasta in town. So can't wait. You guys ready for some pasta? Let's do it. All right, so we're here in Sorella. I'm here with my boy Juan Pablo, but he says only his close circle of friends call him Juanpi, so I'm gonna call him Juanpi, right? I can call you Juanpi? All right. So Juanpi here is the executive chef and one of the partners here at Sorella. The place, the vibe is absolutely beautiful, Italian inspired, and they have a couple dishes that have a little twist of his own making, right? Which is interesting. So I'm excited. They told me that the best pasta in town is here. You know, well, here, and I heard of another restaurant, Cacio Pepe, which is also his. So it's the best pasta you're gonna have in town. They make everything from scratch. You know, you can see everything kind of fresh. They have the glass windows, which we'll show you now. How'd you get started in this? And why Italian? You're Colombian. You worked in Spain. And then you got into the whole Italian vibe.
Bueno, por cosas de la vida me encontré con el grupo Takami, con Andrés Encinales, que es socio mío acá.
Okay.
Y después de un trabajo que hicimos en Cacio Pepe durante 4 años, que fue muy exitoso, un día dijimos montemos algo nuevo, un concepto nuestro, que sea totalmente diferente a los italianos que hay en Bogotá.
Okay.
Y así salió Sorella. O sea, salió Sorella es un poquito una reacción a querer montar una manera distinta de interpretar la cocina italiana.
So it's very interesting how like they started. Well, he didn't start, but they developed Cacio Pepe to a very successful restaurant. The restaurant is it's amazing. It's unbelievable. Another restaurant here, and they wanted to take a little spin on Italian food, kind of with a different approach, right? A different approach. So that's how Sorella was born. So they partnered up and with Takami Group, which is a very, very successful group here, probably one of the most successful groups here in Bogota. They opened up 12 days before the pandemic. Pandemic hits 12 days later. So kind of crushes your heart, you know. And what's cool is that they actually decided to hold off and not sell this product for delivery service. So you guys kind of held on, and they opened up after pandemic, like in October. So that's a lot of waiting, huh? It's a lot of waiting. So he waited a lot. He held it out. So good. Okay, cool. So this is a plate of what he's saying is the product in its simplicity, but kind of maximizing, I guess, the product, you know? So this is our baby zucchinis, but these baby zucchinis, he says there's only one person that grows it here. He doesn't know why, but they're a little sweeter, son un poquito más dulcecito. They have more flavor than the big zucchinis. Like this, the bigger zucchini is a little more bland. These tend to have a little more flavor, a little sweeter. So great choice. He has a little ricotta, a little ricotta, like a little pico de gallo kind of, or pico cebollita y cilantro. Okay, so like a fresh gremolata, and then pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, okay. Sunflower seeds. Okay, cool. So toasted, and it looks just like again, I feel like
it's very Italian,
very simple, but like
super fresh.
Super fresh. The zucchini is slightly cooked and then grilled, right? So slightly cooked and grilled. You can kind of see it's and the grill is probably going to give it even more flavor. So I'm excited. And the vinaigrette is sour.
It's easy.
Citric.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have here? This looks Italian, but with a spin.
Peras con dátiles
Okay.
caramelizadas, stracciatella hecha en casa from scratch,
Wow.
que es el punto nuestro
Wow.
acá. Como artesanal de un proveedor súper cercano a nosotros, con técnicas italianas.
So if you go to Italy and you say stracciatella, watch out because they could bring you a soup, they could bring you an ice cream, or they could bring you the cheese,
Totalmente.
right? So the difference between burrata and stracciatella is the burrata is it's kind of, this is the filling for the burrata, right? That's pretty much what it is. So this stracciatella is actually done in house. I mean, that's not normal for an Italian restaurant here in Colombia.
No, nadie lo hace.
Like
Que yo sepa.
this is a lot of work.
Es fresca, hecha en
Oh,
casa,
man.
pan, ya está.
Okay, so you can definitely taste the freshness of that. Man, that's good. Huh?
Gracias.
All right, so this is one of those dishes you will not find in any Italian restaurant. Huh?
In the world.
In the world. All right, so this is what we're talking about when that spin from Chef Juanpi's plates. This is what I'm talking about. So look how beautiful this is. So this is a typical Swedish dish, right?
Yeah.
So it's Swedish meatballs. So this is as Swedish as it gets, honestly. Like, I don't think I've even had Swedish meatballs in the States.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you've had Swedish meatballs,
find it in
but it's all
Argentina.
commercial. So what's this sauce? Is this a pepper sauce?
Es una salsa hecha a base de jugo de carne.
Oh, okay, so,
O sea,
okay.
es un jus,
Okay.
crema, mantequilla.
Okay.
Es la manera
Yeah, but
tradicional de
the
hacer.
Swedish food is very heavy. It's a little on the heavier side, right? So this is for the cold. So we have arándanos, which is like blueberries, right? And they're big blueberries.
Yeah.
This is pickled cucumbers,
Ajá.
right?
Que es una receta tradicional sueca, no es como
A traditional Swedish
una manera
recipe.
muy particular de encurtirlo.
So Chef Juanpi, the reason this is a Swedish dish, it's a funny story. He used to work in the embassy of Sweden here in Bogota, and this was, he said he made this was one of his favorite dishes, and he said that when he had his own restaurant, he was gonna put it on the menu, and here we are. So 300 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit, I think it's almost double, like 600 degrees Fahrenheit. So this oven, the parts are from Italy, and then they bring it here and they ensemble it here in Colombia, which is, I mean, this is crazy. It's a hell of an oven. This is a marinara. It's literally tomato, kind of grated on a grater. They put it with a little bit of olive oil. They kind of put the dough. They put just a tomato. They put it in that master oven. Chef Sebastian put it in that master oven. But they cooked it with no cheese, right? So then they take it out. It's cooked like in what, 3-4 minutes? 4 minutes?
Pretty fast.
Super fast. You do speak. He speaks perfect English. He doesn't want to speak English all day. So and then what they do is they put stracciatella, which is the one they make in house. They use some fresh basil. Like I saw him kind of pick some little fresh basil leaves, a little oregano, todo ese polvito.
That's
Okay, so a little bit of oregano, and I saw garlic, like a confit garlic. Yeah. So they had like crispy little pieces of garlic, which is kind of cool. When you have a pizza here, you can't have it with fork and knife. You gotta eat that shit with your hands. So, let me explain, because before I take a bite of this, all right? So our discussion was like, how many good pizza places are there here in Colombia? There's a lot of pizza places, but not all of them are amazing. And in the States, we have, I think, some pretty damn good pizza, But here, I guess that Italian, here it's like more commercialized.
Yeah.
It's very commercialized, and to get a good pizza, like the bread I had earlier was phenomenal, that pizza bread, and since he makes everything from scratch, I could probably just... You were telling me that this is Sorella in a plate and in a cocktail. So this is what it is. Man, so you have rigatoni.
Rigatoni hecho en casa.
So it's made in house. And is this a little more, it's just like a tube and then it just goes kind of going out and then goes cutting, right?
Es harina y sémola,
Okay.
huevos,
Okay.
aceite de oliva y ya está. Y esto es una
sea,
pasta.
and then it's seafood.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Yes.
I see some mussels there, or clams.
Crab.
Okay, and crab. Oh, crab. Crab meat or crab meat.
Yeah. Wow. Mantequilla de páprica,
So-
poquito de jerez.
And then, do you recommend with the lime
Yeah,
or no?
yeah.
Yeah, with the lime. So,
Tiene creme fraiche que hacemos en casa.
okay, abajo inside. Okay, it's all mixed up. Okay, and the sauce is what? A tomato sauce.
Revuélvela, pruébalo todo.
So, what would I do? Mix
Sí,
it.
sí, sí.
Alright. Oh man. Okay. So this has. Okay, so you have the pasta. So it's like a butter, garlic, a pecorino, a sauce, and I think and it's a very light sauce, so you taste the pasta.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's made with crab meat. So I'm gonna get some of this crab meat, shrimp, clams. Is this clams or mussels?
Clams.
Clams, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh wow! Look how fresh that shrimp looks. Look at the flavors. Look how amazing this looks. Just look at this, guys. Look at that. See that? Shit's the fresh basil. This is called the Lorenza. So Lorenza's the name of his daughter, of chef's daughter, and it's whiskey based, chivas. It's got a little ginger and cinnamon syrup. Beautiful, beautiful cocktail. So I'm gonna have it, the Lorenza. Damn, what a great cocktail. Oh, perfectly balanced. This is a tiramisu. This is as traditional as it gets.
Clásico.
A classic tiramisu, but it does have something different.
Well, maybe
The presentation, the plating. So what he did is, it's actually in a mug. So it's a coffee cup. So he was telling me that when he was doing the tasting, he couldn't find the right plate, and then he just put it in here, and it stayed like that, and it actually looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. So just kind of dig in. Right.
mascarpone.
This guy's even a pastry chef. This guy's a jack of all trades. Unbelievable. So look how beautiful it just goes in. Mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
Lady fingers.
Hacemos nuestro propio bizcocho.
So they do their own. Look at the layers. Beautiful. ¿El mascarpone puro o es mezclado con algo? Sí. Okay, cool. Very, very traditional.
Cocoa Togo, importantísimo, la
Man,
mejor cocoa.
Look at that cocoa. I smelled it when you came. I smelled it. Look, is it Colombian cocoa?
No, Togo.
They imported. So, yeah. Juanpi. I'm gonna call him Juanpi because only his friends call him Juanpi. But I think can I call you Juanpi? Huh? Italian, contemporary Italian restaurant. Come and visit Juanpi. This food is unreal. The pizza was ridiculous. The bread, they make everything from scratch. Man, guys, honestly, what a treat it is. Thank you for having me here. I really, really appreciate it. This has been an unbelievable experience, and I'm leaving Colombia with a better understanding and a better perception of good Italian food. And you killed it, bro. You killed it, dude.
Thank you, bro.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Thanks to the guys back there, because the guys are the ones that the chefs they're the ones that make our life easier. They're the ones that hustle back there. They'll do all the hard work. It's all about them. And Juanpi's philosophy, before I finish, Juanpi's philosophy is very cool. He says something earlier. He's like, first the person, then the chef, then the career, and then the experience. You know, which is, and you can tell the energy in here is amazing. The people, the service, everything has been stunning, absolutely amazing. The cocktails were awesome. Juanpi says he doesn't get into cocktails, he just drinks them. I would get involved, but amazing. Like, what a great experience. So thank you guys. Till next time, here at Sorella in Bogota. Awesome.